Performance and learning curves. The main idea behind these is that people learn at different rates. Sometimes even though we're training hard or we're turning up to practice sessions, we're not always going to see a steady rate of progress. And we can draw these graphs, and something that crops up quite a lot is something called a plateau. Now, a plateau is when we no longer experience an increase in performance or a decrease. Rather, we just stay at a certain level. And this can be quite damaging to a performer, because if you've been putting in the work and the hours and you're really trying, you're really focused and you want to get better, but you're not seeing that progress, then you're not going to want to carry on. What's the point if you get bored of being at the same level? Okay, so as sport PE students, we need to know what the causes of this plateau are and how we can overcome them. So a few causes are fatigue. If we're too tired to train properly, then we're not going to see the improvements. Injury, a second one. If we can't actually complete the training, we're not going to be able to progress. Our body's not going to be able to overload itself and then adapt to this stress and get better and better. Thirdly, it could be the type of practice that we undergo. The coach that we have might use inappropriate feedback. It might be that the task is too difficult for us, so depending on our stage of learning, this could be too far advanced or too far above our current capabilities, and we're not yet able to access the teaching points, or we can't break down this routine into the particular parts to learn and then put it all back together. So we might just stay stuck at what we previously learned. Now, some solutions could be to alter the practice type. It might be that you go from whole learning down to part learning, or build that up into progressive part or whole part whole. We might start altering the feedback or the guidance that we want our coach to be giving us. So rather than constant negative reinforcement or punishment, we just want positive feedback. We just want them to say what's going well, not what's going badly. We could try new mental preparation techniques, so we might start to visually imagine what it's like to succeed. If we do all of this, we can hopefully increase our motivation as well. And as soon as we increase our motivation and we improve the way that we're learning, suddenly we'll start to overcome this plateau and we'll see the progress of our development continue.